March 2019. Oh my god, this month from 2019 sucks. I will tell you reasons why I hate this month from 2019, in my opinion. 1. On March 1st, I watched a new episode of Andy Mack and Sydney to the Max. 2. On March 2nd, I watched a new episode of Biz Aardvark and Coop and Kami Ask the World. 3. On March 3rd, I went to Costco and Best Buy. 4. On March 4th, Mark was bugging me in Miss Lee's class. Can this day get any worse? When I got home, there was no more DirecTV. We have Dish from now on. We have Cartoon Network and Boomerang back, but we no longer have Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. And we still have Disney XD and Nick Jr. I had to miss a week of new episodes of The Loud House. I was going to watch that when I got home from school today. At least I got to watch a new episode of Craig of the Creek and We Bare Bears. 5. On March 7th, I cutted a laminated butterfly. I thought Miss Lee was going to yell at me tomorrow. 6. On March 8th, Miss Lee didn't yell at me. What a relief. But unfortunately, I had to miss a new episode of Sydney to the Max. 7. On March 9th, I had to miss a new episode of Biz Aardvark and Coop and Kami Ask the World. 8. On March 10th, I went to swap meet. 9. On March 11th, it was too hard to get up in the morning. Later that day, I watched a new episode of Craig of the Creek and We Bare Bears. 10. On St. Patrick's Day, I went to Wingstop. 11. On March 18th, I watched 2 new episodes of Craig of the Creek and a new episode of We Bare Bears. 12. On March 20th, my aunt went to Mexico, so my grandpa had to watch 2 of my cousins. 13. On March 23rd, I went to my uncle's house and watched the episodes of The Loud House I've missed earlier this month. A new episode of Henry Danger, and the Kids' Choice Awards. 14. On March 24th, I went to the mall with my grandma and 2 of my cousins. 15. On March 25th, I watched a new episode of Craig of the Creek and 2 new episodes of We Bare Bears. 16. On March 30th, I watched the very first episode of Victor and Valentino on TV, but unfortunately, Requestly became a paid software. I don't need it anymore since the legacy video maker was retired from Beyond. 17. On March 31st, I went to Yoshinoya, but unfortunately, the orange chicken got discontinued. The only thing I like about this month from 2019 is when I watched Cartoon Network, and that's it. Thank God this month from 2019 ended on March 31, 2019 at midnight. And thank God it's in the past now. Do you know who likes this month from 2019? Jay Vargas, Bowser Moat, Bubba Misner, Victor 3D Comedy, Bob and Simon's Kitchen, FNP BBS, Davi the Gaka Editor Boy 2006, Dante Zuccaro the Miz Agent and Tvokids Guy 2021. Tailslandian Gardens Real Estate, Daniel Channel, Ryan Animate, and Big Game Small Truck VGCP Super Jail. They told me to put them in this spot. But I can handle their opinions. Do you know who hates this month from 2019? Elias D., Emmanuel Barrera the Nice Guy, Dylan Perot, Haboy 2010, Gumball 336 Lola Loud 909, Super Midimo, Camden Gibson. Ribbit 4021 NM's YT, Grover Cleveland, Taj Smallwood, Mexican Flag 2005, and Federico Porcel. Elias D made a rant on it, and all other users told me to put them in this spot. March 2019 sucks. And so does March 2020. March 17, 2015 is 1,000,000 times better than March 2019. End of rant. Next rant, June 2020. After the June 2020 rant, October 1, 2012. After the October 1, 2012 rant, October 7, 2013. After the October 7, 2014 rant, Spring Break 2014.